It's the home of the Heat here in Miami as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
It's Herro with the drive. On the wing, Green tries the spin move. Spun in there, great move.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Herro, that's a two-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Houston. Herro can't get that one to fall. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Şengün after the Heat pick up two. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
To the paint, and Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
1:51 left to play here in the first. Adebayo with the bucket.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Here's Green. Highsmith grabs the miss. And here's Herro. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1. Wiggins drives in. They now take the lead.
Strong move. Wiggins with the burst off the bounce and then the strength to finish.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Back to Whitmore. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Herro. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Shot's good by Herro. Herro's got 6 points.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Herro can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Green deciding where to go with it. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside, Herro. Shot on the wing. That shot missing. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Heat as they end the first quarter on a 14-5 run. 14. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
They get it back. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And that one, good.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Wiggins. They set the screen to the left wing. Here's Ware. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Now in the game, number 14.
Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's all evened up.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
And here's Herro. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Houston making some changes. And Herro drops them both. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Right side Herro. Lays it up off the glass. Herro's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Heat with the lead. Up top, Herro. He's got 10. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Adebayo. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Herro. Clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
And Vliet with the bounce pass. It's stolen by Adebayo. And a wide open look for Herro. And the Heat, another 3.
And look at how confident Herro is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
It's Brooks on the wing. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside, Herro. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And Vliet on the wing. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that concludes the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Heat leading by 12. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Wide open. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Here's Green. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Herro. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Has to Ware. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown. Ware's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Şengün, no good. Outside, Herro. Here's Adebayo. Herro with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Ware. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
And stolen by Şengün. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Just some more from your Heat dancing.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Love. Right side, Rozier. Robinson for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Miami, they've been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Love. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün G.A. is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Sees and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Kicks it out to Love. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Love's got 5 now.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Here's Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Robinson on the wing. Rozier looking around. Pass to Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Robinson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy
really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their heads. You want guys like that on your side.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Hawkins left side. The three. And Duncan Robinson with the three. Robinson's got 6.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Green in the post. Back to Van Vliet. The tray. Rebound by the Heat. Now, here's Rozier. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Here's Eason. A three-pointer off the mark. Robinson for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period.
37.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Shepard driving in. Good work there as it goes.
And Shepard is a solid decision maker. If there's an opening, he's going to take it.
Herro with it. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Fires it up. Where? Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Spins. Şengün with the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Herro. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Herro from long range. And the three ball is good. And the Heat lead by 14.
And this is why many are high on Herro. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Rockets making a change here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot from the low post is good. Herro's got 20 points.
And how about Herro's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Yep, it counts.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Herro with it. Now defended by Whitmore. Back to Herro. That one good for 2. Herro's got 9 points in the quarter. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. It's an 18-point game. Here's Şengün. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Miami's ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Outside, Herro. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Open jump shot off the mark. To the inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's quick down the lane. The D had to reach out to stop Wiggins.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
An Alperon shit.
Oh,
yes.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Pass to Highsmith. Outside, Herro. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Heat. Rockets trailed by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyler Herro.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Adams taking his time here. Pulls up, high post. And it's Miami with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Herro from long range. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They made the most of their opportunities looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
A deep 3 from Van Vliet. Here's Herro. Adams, some nice D. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing.